What it do, what it do. It's your boy one more time. Talking about this narcissist, talking chosen talk. Back in town. I done got back in town, I'm back around. Ready to go hit these shoulders one good time. Just had to tap in with y'all. Stephen, they gonna put them paws on LeBron, man. Stephen, they gonna put them paws on LeBron, man. Put them paws on LeBron. LeBron, you better be cool. Stephen, they coming for you. But it's gym time, man. I'm just trying to stay wiry, man. Trying to stay, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, I've been studying a lot of narcissism and Choosen, and this stuff is getting deep, man. This stuff is getting deep. This narcissist Choosen talk is like some of the realest stuff on the internet, man. It's so real, I'm gonna reveal it to y'all layer by layer, piece by piece, because these people scarred from this stuff, man. This stuff is really, yeah, bro, this stuff is really serious. If I play back some of this stuff I done heard, it sent chills through my spine. When I hear these narcissist stories and when people break down the traits, bro, it'll send chills, it'll make you tear up. And when you're chosen, it's kind of like, I don't know, like I'm starting to realize the chosen thing is a real thing too. And I'm discovering this chosen stuff and narcissist stuff. And it's real, man. It's both really real. It's almost like that's the spiritual warfare right there. Almost. It's crazy, like the spiritual warfare is like the battle between the chosen one and the narcissist. And a battle between the people that want to follow a strong narcissist and a battle between the people that want to follow a chosen one. A narcissist is almost like, man, if I'm telling you, man, if I read this stuff to you, I just wait till I get a few more people. I'm talking about, and see the thing about narcissism, I'm gonna talk about it from a real standpoint too. Like what I bring to narcissism, I can talk about it live and I can go into more detail about it. Because there's so many different shapes and forms of narcissists. The one trait that all narcissists have is they all lack discipline. They all lack discipline. And like I say, I'm a self-diagnosed narcissist. I have narcissistic ways too. So some of this stuff I can say for myself. Like narcissists are a lot more common than we think. Like narcissists are so common. Oh hell no. It's this bird that be sitting right there. He don't be moving. I just seen him. See, look, y'all, watch this. See, when I tell you it be crazy signs going on, crazy stuff going on, watch this. Look at this bird. He don't be moving. And I think that might be my sister. But if you walk by that bird, he won't move. He'll just sit there. See how even right now he ain't tripping. Y'all see that? Like one time I walked down there, he jumped down on the ground in front of me. That bird right there jumped down in front of me like this. I ain't never seen a bird act like that. He back out there. You see I was just walking just now talking? Let me see if anybody was here to even see that. Look, you see I was just walking and just talking, just walking all hard, and I looked up, he was right there just sitting like this. I ain't never seen a bird act like that before. I'm telling you, I was walking back there, the bird jumped down on the ground in front of me, like it was like he jumped down on the ground and started walking towards me. I never seen a bird act like that in my life. probably still out there right now. But yeah, like I'm starting to study. Cause look, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of feel like, see, look, he just sitting there. Look. It's not a nest right there or nothing. He just sitting there. That's what I'm saying. It'd be a lot of. I be feeling like the more I'm coming into my calling, the more like unexplainable stuff is happening. But it's starting to be more explainable. I can get into detail with y'all, but y'all think I'm crazy. Y'all really will. But like my folk ales, y'all will kind of believe me. But I think when you kind of chosen, everything that needs healing and everything, I think everything can feel your warmth. Kids, animals. A lot of this stuff has been explained to me. Like I just now was reading some about when you chosen and how you get to a point in your life where you gotta just trust. You just gotta trust God. And that's it. And it's kind of like. It's a bird. It's just sitting there.
My pastor would take over at his church. Cause they pretty tight.
What up, Dan Dub? I ain't see you. My bad, bro. What's going on, man? Just breaking down this chosen and this narcissist stuff, man. Like that's the warfare right there between the narcissist and the chosen. It's like it's crazy. I've been studying this stuff, man. And it's like you study it and then you can apply it if you're going through it. And it's deep stuff too. Like I mean, people could really listen to it and act like they're talking about them, which is fine. Like I'm not here to tell nobody who chosen and who not. See, that's the thing about if you really chosen, you don't care about who chosen and who not. I don't care about who think they is and who not. But it's really waking me up, and it's really like opening up a whole new segment of like. It's weird. It's like it's opening up a whole different side of me right now, and it's explaining a whole lot to me. It really is. It's explaining a whole lot to me because it's like. Once you know you chosen, you understand a lot of pain comes with it. A lot of misunderstanding come with it. It's almost like a curse to have it almost. But the curse it's well worth it. It's like the closest to being like it's like living in leaps and bounds all in a person. It's kind of crazy. It's hard to even explain, but that's what the punishment is for. That's what the jealousy is for. That's what the hating is for. That's what the misfortune is for. That's what you being uncomfortable all the time is for. You know what I'm saying? Brian, what up, man? What up? Now, like I've been looking at this narcissist. Like narcissists aren't sent to really destroy you. They sent to make you know who you are and to tune you up. Because a narcissist won't act like they act like with you. A narcissist won't act like they act like with a chosen person with another person. They might do it a little bit, but when you're a narcissist, when you're a chosen person, you get a narcissist's best work. You get their best work. You get their best, like, if they got the whole leave you hanging, do you dirty, the chosen one, we get narcissist's best shot. And it's like, that's what I'm saying. You chosen, you wonder why people keep coming in your life. That's not what and people use, it's weird, like narcissists. I think everybody, the true battle is between narcissists and chosen. And we hearing a lot about chosen. You hear the word chosen a lot. But the narcissist is like that hyena that you got to know about. Like now everybody's heard about the lion. We heard about the lion. We heard about the lion. We heard about the leopard. We heard about the tiger. We always seen the hyena a little bit. But then once we really paid attention to what the hyena really be doing, we realized the hyena a bad motherfucker. That motherfucker bite through bones. They bite it sharper than, like, narcissists are agents of chaos and of, I wouldn't say demonic possession, because that would be like, I don't want to put that on nobody. But they lack discipline. When you lack discipline, you allow demonic energy to infiltrate you a little bit more. Because notice they lack empathy. Narcissists, they don't have no empathy. They could stab you straight in your eyeball and look you dead in your eye while it's happening and be like, "What's wrong? Why you mad? Why you grabbing my arm to stop me from stabbing you?" Like they kind of psychotic a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Still at work, ready to go home. Man, hey man, you better not get, where you at? You in the break room? Look, you in the bathroom or something? Don't get caught. Brian, don't get caught, man. You sitting up there talking about, but I don't want to get you caught. But yeah, though, it's a serious thing, man. It's a serious thing. Like when you Choosen, I could play the videos back and commentate to them, and I'm gonna do a little bit of that too. But I could take it off the head, because I'm telling you, man, I really feel like it's like I look at this narcissist lane, bro. Do y'all know it's people that have, like, man, it's people that have like 400,000 subscribers and you don't even know who they are, and they talk about narcissism, because it's such a serious thing, like, to where once you know narcissism is even in the air, it'll set you free as far as with your communication, people stuff with people out and about. Like, I feel like the narcissist trait is a trait that all of us must really, really know about. I feel like that's the one, like, kind of like, I feel like it's a basic, they should teach narcissism in school. And it's serious. Like, think about autism, narcissism. It's kind of in the same boat, because they lack emotion, they lack empathy, and they start off real sweet. They start off real cool. Like, notice if a homeboy is, he start off, you'll think he like understand you the way nobody else do. And your light, you like, man, this dude really see who I am. And then sooner or later they start picking at you, and the same light that made them like you, they start talking about it. So you confused, like, wait a minute, I thought you liked me. And it's like, no, they was mirroring you. See, narcissists are real good at, like, getting right up next to you and getting right there. They might, we got the same mode, or notice how when we both do that with us. Like, they narcissists, they whole plan is to get right up under there. And it's like, you know, and they make you think that, like, you special. They make you think you special. That's like it's like that's part of they makeup, part of their game is they make you feel like you special. Then, like, notice they pick up your lingo, they say what you say, they mirroring you, because they really don't have an elaborate personality. Because what makes you have an elaborate personality is feeling free and being creative, and kind of like not kind of like running through the negativity. Like, to have a good personality, you got to run through some sunshine. You got to run through some. You got to be kind of like affiliated with good vibes to have a good personality a little bit. You know, narcissists make good dictators. They make good. They real good at driving you crazy. Like, they'll definitely make you crash out and, like, do something to them or yourself. Like, they real good at ruining stuff and making horrible decisions, like horrible. But it's kind of like, as a person, you know, and it's like Choosen people, we stay getting them. Like, they can smell us out. Like narcissists smell us out. It's like our power and our ability to, like, kind of like be pulverizing. Like, they're attracted to it just like everybody else is attracted to it, but they're not attracted to it to adorn it or to enjoy it. They're more attracted to it to put it out, because it's something about them putting it out that makes them feel more alive, I guess. Like, because you reveal to them what they lacking, I guess. And it's like, you can't pull them out of it, though. See, I'm the type of person, I be seeing people with and I'm like, some people I could pull them up out of it. Like, you could pull some people out of it. Like, some narcissists, you could do them like this. Just don't be a narcissist with me. Like, some narcissists, you could just do them like that. Like, I done had narcissists like that, where it's like, look, just do all that, drive people crazy, make people devalue themselves, gaslight people, do all that crazy shit, you make, victimize yourself, all the toxic playbook. But just don't do it to me, man. Let me be a partner. My teacher was in 9th grade, was teaching us lessons on mirroring. I told her, that seems like a snake to me. Yeah, it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like a like narcissists are like snakes. It's like this. Like, that's what I'm saying. You got to expose. It's kind of like this. This is how narcissists are. This how they, because they don't mean you no harm, but they really do mean you harm. It's like a narcissist is like a type of person, and it's like they can't help who they are. Like how a snake can't help to hear a snake. Like, this how you deal with narcissists. It's like a snake don't know it's a snake. So if it bites you, it's kind of your fault a little bit. Like, narcissists don't really know they narcissists, so when they get under your skin and drive you crazy and make you doubt yourself and drain your energy and do all that, if you know it's a narcissistic person, then you know it's a snake. So you know, like, you're going to go around them with like a little pad on your arm. You're going to go with some poison serum or something like that. But if you deal with a narcissist person and you have no idea that they're a narcissist, when they stab you right through your neck with a butcher knife, you're not going to know how or why or what. And it's like, the thing about narcissism is it's very common. It's way more common than people think. Narcissism is way, way, way more common than you think, bro. I'm about to hit the blunt, so I don't want you. It's way more common than you think. That's why you excuse the behavior. Because it's a possibility that you could meet 3 narcissists in a row. She tried to make me feel like I was tripping. Yeah, nah, that's the thing. Like, the thing about narcissists is their whole thing is you doubting yourself. And the thing about it, y'all, is they don't know that they doing it. They have no idea that they doing it. Some of them do, some of them don't. But them gaslighting you, like, the thing about narcissists that you'll know they're a narcissist is like they so determined at getting in your head and making you think opposite. Like, they could tell you a smart person in everything and still try to do it. Like, they could tell that you bright and you'll never go for it. Like, that's the chosen part in you. Like, I'm here to save you. I'm here to stop you from doing that. I'm here to expose that you're a narcissist, so you could think, man, maybe a lot of the decisions you made in the past was narcissist decisions. Because, see, narcissists, they hurt themselves. Their karma is on the move. Notice when you meet a narcissist, they all possess the same thing. They all have a lot of pride, and they all overvalue themselves. And they kind of bullyish with it. They kind of like childish with it, to where you'll feel sorry and you'll think like, damn, this person, let me just act like it because they really believe that they better than me. It's not an act. Like, they really, really believe that in their head. Like, narcissists, everything revolves around them. The thought process, what you think, everything is everything, bro. Facts, man. Charles, you're another person that's agreeing. Look, I'm not, and this is the thing, like I told you, when you deal with them, you have to understand, like I say, narcissism is way more common than y'all think. It's way more common than you think. So you'll mess around and think like narcissist, and you'll realize, like, okay, like I could expose a narcissist to y'all, right? And you can get off this live and go home and realize you're dealing with like 3 narcissists. And see, the thing about it is, it's not for you to go alert them. You can't go alert them. They're going to get mad and try to tell you you're a narcissist. So it's not about alerting the narcissist. It's just about knowing what you're dealing with, because they can't really control how they are. They make everybody feel special. They keep you in triangular relationships. They have to get to the next person regardless of what situation they're in, because they've been playing with this person and keeping them open just long enough. A lot of times when a narcissist tell you somebody is trying to talk to them, it's because they're probably reaching out a little bit. And narcissists, they be real oblivious to what's going on. Like, a narcissist Are they low-key demons or what? Man, it's kind of like, man, this the thing, like, and it's crazy you asked me that, because if you one of them people like me, like, I don't really, they move just like the devil. See, nah, I mean, look, this is the thing about it. Look, this is the thing about it. They kind of wicked to where it's like, you'll think about like all this demon talking, all these people talking about demons nowadays, like, and if you see a narcissist, you can't help but think, man, are you a part of that kind of shit? Like, cause you're evil for no reason. You lack empathy. You'll chop somebody's arm off and not give a shit about them. Like, it's like y'all the closest thing to a demon. So it don't let them be talking about demons all the time too. You know, like the thing about narcissists is they completely oblivious to the fact that they narcissists. That's the thing. Like a snake is completely oblivious to the fact that it's a snake. And they usually do well with other people like them. Like a narcissist can only be around your life for so long before they feel like, okay, I gotta leave and like cut your arm off on the way out. Like I wasn't able to infiltrate your mind and your spirit and take total control, but on the way out, I'm gonna like chop your heart up. Like, and they just out here. You got good people out here and you got bad people out here. They're really classified as bad people. Like, if you could call somebody a bad person, like, they're really bad people. Like, they're technically a bad person. Like, Charles, am I lying, bro? I'm telling you, man. I've dealt with them. Like, and I realized, like, I've been doing, like, back to the Choosen stuff. Like, if you go find it, like they attract to like chosen people, kind of like moths to light. Like, if you find a chosen person, more than likely he got like 2 or 3 narcissists around him, like, feeding off of him. It might be his cousin, it might be his homeboy, it might be his coworker, but where you find chosen, you will find narcissists, because they all feed off the energy of even trying to destroy. Just them trying is fun. They might not even win, but just because the narcissist knows that for them to operate, they need a little bit of your love. They need a little bit of your love. With a little bit of your love comes a little bit of pain. Once they put you in pain, they've ultimately done. Once they got you second guessing yourself, and like they'll draw you all the way out. Like they'll like I was looking at this one dude talk about I was listening to this one dude talk about narcissists. And he was like, one of the things they do is they break up with you a lot. And like they'll hang you, like they'll do stuff like break up with you, then be mad if you move on, or like they never really done with you because they got a toy with you. So even when it's like it's so crazy, man. It's really crazy. Like, they feel like they have a hard time getting rid of you. Nah, it's not that you have a hard time getting rid of me. It's just you have a calling to destroy me. And your calling is what compels you. Because I'm not destroyed yet. If I would notice how when you down and out, they'll get out of there. Because it's like, okay, I've weakened you. And I was able to start a whole bunch of drama and drain you to where you don't have the power to fight off the other obstacles in life other than me. And when you fall victim to them, I'm going to get up out of there. And that's the cherry on top. I get to reveal, like, the mask starts to slip. Because when you first meet a narcissist, they just act like they into what you into. You know, they act like you're the best things in sliced bread. They act like they're the only ones that understand you. And then once they get you hooked, then they start being a little distant. They start changing how they act towards you. The calls are lesser. Them coming around is lesser. You don't crave their energy that much. They don't crave yours as much. And then they start gaslighting you and like pitting you against yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of dudes not with disrespectful women, they with narcissists. You think it's a disrespectful woman? Nah, she's a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you'll think, what the hell in your mind? You think, what is wrong with it? It's a clinical spiritual disease. It's a clinical, man. Charles, am I lying, Charles? Dude, you know, man, listen, bruh. I feel like it's a blessing to me, right? Because look, I didn't know narcissism, bruh. It's a lot of people who are thoroughly scarred out here from narcissists. And it's like, it's untalked about. It's somebody right now that's going through a 10-year depression because of a narcissist. And when I speak like this, it unlocks stuff. And it's like I say, Um, like I say, man, narcissism is way more common than y'all think. It's a possibility that you might have had a homeboy that was a narcissist and a girl that was a narcissist at the same time. Like one of your best partners, because they gonna feast on you. They gonna get you. They gonna get around you and stay around you. So it's a possibility that you might have a homeboy. Jason, what up, J-Bo? You might have a homeboy that's a narcissist, and you might have a girlfriend that's a narcissist. And you wonder why your coworker is like your best friend at work, because he's the one that admires chosen people. He's the one that knows how to enjoy a chosen. See, a narcissist person, they can't enjoy a chosen person because they too busy being upset with a chosen person. They too busy being upset about how happy they is, how sturdy they is. They too busy being upset about the wins of a chosen person to acknowledge the good things. Notice how they don't the compliments are backhanded. They're not as happy for you. You can come up like this is what you gotta understand about. Also another thing you gotta understand about narcissists. Like they only see you one way, so your accomplishments aren't really a big deal to them. So you'll wonder why. They need to keep you humble. They need to keep you second guessing yourself. So that's why if you hit the lottery or go for it, like do something crazy, when they hear it, it's like, oh, okay. And it's like they know that they know that like their judgment is important. So they make sure that it's kind of like twisted a little bit because they know you depend on it. Not yet. It's always the close. Exactly. It's the close. They know what buttons to push. They know how to trigger you, and then they'll use your masculinity against you. So it's like you kind of like that's why if you talk to another female and she's so nice and so sweet, it's not that she was so different. It's just you were dealing with a narcissist. You were dealing with a one of a kind type of person. It's a lot of narcissists, but then it's a lot of normal people too. But like I say, narcissists are more common than we think, bro. Like you could, like when you hear them teachers that be doing crazy stuff to students, and like they probably was a teacher that was a narcissist. It's like a narcissism is like a disconnect disorder. It's a strong. You got strong pride and strong emotions, but no connect to the person. So and no empathy. So you have strong energy and passion towards the person. The narcissist has strong energy and passion towards you, but it's not connected to like admiration. It's not connected to true love. It's connected to like how much manipulation and how much control they can have. It's almost like if you let a narcissist walk up your back, oh, you'll be their best friend. If you completely lose yourself and become a puppet to a narcissist, they will probably be in your life and they'll keep you in a triangle. Of course, they got to have the other person. So when they run you ragged and you start to see their mask slip, they can just go to the other person. But everybody thinks it's always the student. Nah, bro, like you could be, man, look, narcissists hide amongst us, bro. Like my mom got narcissistic ways. And like I say, when it all ties, narcissist stuff ties back to chosen. It's like I'm going through a point in my life right now where what I'm getting turned into is what I like. Like I need to not trust people. I need to know women full of shit. I need to know that my calling is so strong that people are going to be totally terrified of me and be a closed door to me right in front of my face. Like I need to know that people are going to break their neck to get right in front of me just to be a closed door. And be ready to pull a Barry Sanders right in front of they right. As soon as they get in front of me, I got to be ready to pull a Kyrie Irving on the fly as soon as they get there. See, all this narcissists are agents of chaos and they demons, but they teach you. They're not there to break you. Like the pain shapes you. You see what I'm saying? Like the pain shapes you. It's not there to defeat you. Why you think you're not defeated? Why you think your light's still shining? It's there to make you say, God damn. Somebody would go that far to hurt me? That's what it's like. It's supposed to be like a badge of honor. It's a beautiful scab. It's a beautiful scar that teaches you. Man. And it's like, Mm. 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 I'm still here. I'm still here. It's like you come out real triumphant though. You feel me? It's kind of like I just had to gather myself for a second. Because it's a good thing. It's like once you get broken down, you know, once you get broken down, it's a good thing. And it's not really new growth. It's like new growth on top of wisdom. That's crazy. New growth on top of already super growth. And you might not understand it at first. You might have no clue at first. But when you see how strong it made you over time, because you was already strong when you first dealt with it. In a way, it's a blessing because it strips you down to your bare minimum. But you're not down to your bare minimum. It's like a good humbling that you really didn't need, but you need it. You know, that could only come from going through stuff like that. My bad, y'all. It's like it all just hit me at one time. Like it all hit you at one time. And the pain, I'm talking about, it's a good kind of pain. It's a good, my bad, y'all. I kind of got a little caught up, man. Like, because this stuff is so serious, man. The war between the narcissist and the chosen. You know, the war between the narcissist and the chosen is such a crazy war, man. Uh, and I feel like I was blessed to deal with so much narcissist energy. I was blessed to deal with it. I was blessed to deal with so much narcissist energy because it taught me a lot. Like, I mean, it taught me so much, so fast. Because you have to It puts you in a state where you have to scramble for your identity. You know, it puts you in a state where you got to scramble for your identity, and you realize it was there the whole time. It's just crazy, bro. It get deep, man. It get deep, bro. When you talk about it, it just sends chills through your. It just sends chills through people's spine, bro. It's my new lane, bro. Like they done messed around. Y'all should have let me know that narcissism was a big topic that you could talk about, that you can get. You shouldn't. They should have never let me find that out, bro. They should have never let me find it out. Cause I was just typing out traits. I was just on the internet, just typing out traits. And like, you know, you got to be careful how you interpret some of this stuff on the internet too. You got to be careful how you interpret a lot of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful how you interpret this stuff, man. But yeah, man. And it still live with you a little bit of, it's still, is that bird still out here? I ain't gonna go that way because that bird. But yeah, I had the chat going, but I stopped, y'all. I had to really, man, that shit be getting you, cause like, it run deep. Like, once you realize, it's like, what's happening with me, and I always had like an idea that what was going on. But what's happening with me is I'm realizing how much narcissism abuse I done took. I'm realizing how much I done dished out. And I'm realizing how much I'm chosen at the same time, all at once. That's what's making it so overwhelming, because there's a lot of different stuff coming to me all at one time. Like they even said that you get to a point when you're chosen, when you're going to a new level, and God is like promoting you from a general to like a sergeant. You go through a point where it seems like you bump heads with everybody, you clash with everybody. Even the people, your go-to people that you usually can like get along with and they always agree with you, you bump heads with them even. And that's for you to go to God. That's for you to go to God. I think sometimes God uses like things that we really care about to motivate us. It'll turn on us to motivate us. And you could tell because it might turn back. You know? But part of being a narcissist and the narcissist energy, you know, the reason why I'm skilled at it because I've been through a lot and I've had narcissist moments. I can admit when I was real young, like in my teenage years, I was kind of a bit of a narcissist in my teenage years. But like what's so crazy about it is I could tell. I knew something was wrong with me. Like it's weird, man. It's so weird. We could talk about this forever, but like it's crazy because I would always wonder like why these people be coming around me and just playing mind games with me. And it's like it's crazy because people could hear me talking to them all the time, saying people always come into my life and try to tell me about myself and make it all about me and twist my mind up and try to challenge everything I was about. That was a narcissist that I was explaining, but I didn't know what I was talking about. The whole time I was doing all that, I just didn't know I was explaining a narcissist. It's like they want to argue and then they leave. It's like I'm explaining what a narcissist is and I didn't even know that shit. That's what got me like, damn, okay. Like I've been studying this stuff and it's like the narcissist dude, he was like more than likely if you chosen, you've damn near dealt with more narcissists in your life than you have regular people. Because they cling to you. Like, they'll see you first and everything and be like, and then some kind of way they'll get this. It's crazy, y'all. It is crazy. He back as soon as he gets super chat. I got it. What up, man? T2, what up, man? On live again, just talking crazy, man. Trying to get my 10 likes, man. I just trying to get my 10 likes, get that little YouTube. I'm balancing out real work with YouTube lives. But nah, this narcissism stuff, man. And I'm just telling everybody. I'm telling everybody, if you are a narcissist, I'm speaking to you. I always talk about, appreciate that 6. I'm trying to get to that 10, man. If you are a narcissist, I'm telling you, trust me, let me give you the prep before I even tell you this. I know, narcissists, you're trained to think, to have no accountability, to think nothing is you're trying to hear something that sounds exactly like you and go deflect it. I know. Trust me, narcissists, I know y'all like the back of my hand. But what I'm telling y'all right now is you're probably in the position that you're in behind narcissist choices. The energy that you enjoy is probably the low energy, but maybe it's the energy you deserve. I'm here to tell y'all, man, when I stopped being a narcissist, my life kind of freed up a little bit, because I was weird. I was like Choosen and a narcissist all at the same time. And I just really think that, like, me dealing with a lot of narcissists kind of rubbed off on me the wrong way. A narcissist will change how you communicate, how you see stuff. When you're dealing with a narcissist, you got to be ready to fight a little bit. You got to be ready to be snarky, you know, do little weird stuff with them. They're going to start messing with my chat, y'all. But you got to be around them with a shield and a sword the whole time. Man, they're going to keep on. Like, this is the thing, y'all. I'm letting y'all know. My live's starting to get fired back up, so YouTube finna start playing, man. But yeah, though, y'all, when I do this narcissist talk, I don't be meaning no harm. I don't be meaning to strike no nerves. I don't be meaning to get under nobody's skin. It's really a whole thing, man. Like, this narcissist shit is serious, man. But I wanna, one of the main reasons why I be wanting to get the narcissist message out, because it'll free y'all. It'll free some of y'all, because some of y'all are like really, really going through pain and really like, don't be depressed and going through a bunch of shit and me, the narcissist, you know. But I'm just saying, like, I'm freeing y'all up by telling y'all all this. And it's like, even when I've been listening to the people talk about it, they even broke down why narcissist stuff is. And the one thing about narcissists, like I've been looking at some narcissist stuff, and you could tell some of the people that's talking about narcissism, you could tell they current narcissists. You could tell that they like talking from a standpoint of them and that's what I'm saying. You got narcissists that talk about it from them being narcissists, and then you got people that talk about it from being victim of narcissists. You got it's wild, bro. It's wild, man. But like, that's the thing about them. They have a disconnection. They have a personality disconnection disorder. And when they go on like a tear, like, I got a family member that's a narcissist. Anyway, I'm tired of talking about it, man. I'm gonna get back on here later, man. And just for the record, I want everybody to know, I'm just talking about this because it's a lane. I've been seeing it. I've been seeing that a lot of people talk about it, but I stayed off of it. But like now, like, I just know too much about it to not talk about it. Even coming from me being guilty of it.